Very good morning, everybody. Welcome to Pathfinders Trainings. I am Yogeshwar Vashishtha. Good to see you on a Saturday morning. Oh, Just let's do our regular technology checks. Can all of you hear me properly, see me properly, and see the screen properly? क्या आप सबको मेरी आवाज़ बराबर आ रही है? मैं बराबर दिख रहा हूँ और मेरा स्क्रीन बराबर दिख रहा है. Write yes in the chat box if all this is okay with you. Fine, thank you. Premnath, Trideep, Sunil, SJ, Tilak, P. Kulkarni, great. So good to have all of you here and thank you for your confirmations and support. This will be a 2 hour training from 11:30 to 1:30, and we will be talking about the stock market, the investing aspects of the stock market, and the trading aspects of the stock market. Stock market is a risky place, so you need to be skilled to come here. And today we will talk about stock market as your new skill to make money. You know, I believe that two sources of money are always better than one source of money. Unfortunately, stock market is not taught in our schools, in our colleges, and most people carry a negative image about the stock market because people have lost money there. I remember when I got selected for my IIT Roorkee. So my father was a famous scientist. So he said, son, you have been selected in Roorkee. So stay away from bad habits like smoking, drinking, drugs, stock markets. So earlier I had heard stock market, I had never heard. So I asked him, Dad, what is this stock market? And he said, I don't know, but people say it is some sort of gambling and people go and lose money there. And I, at a very tender age, was told that stock market is gambling until the age of 38, till I met Jeffrey in Sri Lanka. I had nothing to do with the stock market, you know. So thank you, Jitendra Sharma. So that's why many of you might be carrying that perception. If you're not carrying that perception, very good. But how many of you have been told by your family, friends, and society that stock market is gambling and you should stay away from it? Write yes in the chat box. In this generation, it has become a little less, but in the past generation, it was a lot. It was a lot. So these are the various investment vehicles that you use. We'll be talking about the stock market today. It's a wonderful career, and I recommend stock market as a second source of income because I believe you don't require so much time to do trading. An hour or two in the day is more than enough to do any kind of trading and investing. So it is not really a full-time career in terms of time. So, in addition to your business, in addition to your job, you can take stock market as a source of income. This is the mechanism of the stock market in a single slide. This market is created and governed by FIIs and DIIs. FIIs are foreign institutional investors. DIIs are the mutual funds, the banks, the corporates, the brokers. They are the one which move the market. And in this market, there are three types of products that are traded. One is a stock, other is a future, and third is option. So before we move forward, we will understand these three products first. Because till the time you don't understand these three products and the pros and cons of these products, you will not be able to engage in the stock market. You know, and then what are the types of trading you will do? You will engage in four types of trading. First is intraday trading, where you trade from morning to evening. Other is swing trading, where you hold position for a week. Then there is, positional trading, where you hold your trade for a month. And then there is portfolio building, where you can buy stocks for months and years. So this is what happens basically. And to come into the stock market, you require four skill sets. First is fundamental analysis. Second is technical analysis. Third is risk management. And fourth is the psychology of trading. We'll be talking about all four today. Now, what should be your goals in the stock market? In any field, we don't become successful till we have the goals. जब तक गोल आपके पास में नहीं होंगे, तब तक आप सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो पाएंगे. Like if you are building a long-term portfolio, then 24% per year should be your goal. यदि आप 24% per year earn करना है तो portfolio से कर सकते हैं. And if you are doing trading and investing with futures and options, you can earn up to 48% per year. So this is a goal. Will it happen immediately? No. I think to reach these levels, you will require a few months to get the required skill. Does everybody understand English, guys? I mostly talk in English. Write yes if you understand English. Write no if you don't understand English. यदि इंग्लिश नहीं आती है तो नो लिखिए. If you understand English, write yes, so that I know that what is the crowd I am talking with. Fine. Almost everybody understands English, so that's fine. So this is a reasonable goal to have in the stock market. Many people say, I want to double my money every month. It doesn't happen. So don't fall into all those reels that claim that you can become rich in just a few hours, few days. That kind of trading happens in dreams. So this is a reasonable expectation to have from stock market by practicing these four types of trading. And these are your trading products. I'll be talking about them, so I'll skip this slide for the moment. Understand the rule of 72. Understand the rule of 72. 72 divided by the rate of interest is the number of years in which your money will become double. So, very important, you have to know where is your money there. In a pension fund, which is very safe, growing at 4% per year, your money will double in 18 years. It is useless. In FD, growing at 6% per year, it will just beat inflation, that's all. It will just retain its value, it will not grow at all. Same in PPF. In mutual fund, which grows at 10-12% a year, they are just maybe they'll give you a net 5-6% a year return. You know, in a portfolio, 1, 2, 3 portfolio that we built, you can earn about 24% per year. 6% will be eaten by inflation. You will still get a decent 18% per year return, which is very good. And in futures and options, when you become very skilled, you can actually, make 48 to 72% per year. So this is, and now this is the power of compounding. Albert Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world. He said at 6% per year, your 1 lakh in 25 years will become 4.5 lakh. At 12% per year in a mutual fund, the 1 lakh will become 16 lakh rupees. And if you build a good portfolio, your 1 lakh in 25 years will become 4.8 crores. And of course, you should strive for 4.8 crore rupees. So let's go to the golden mantra. This is the golden mantra of trading. And if you stick to this mantra, you will always make money. If you break this mantra, you will always lose money. My mentor taught me this when he started teaching me in, Sri Lanka in the year 2001. His name was Jeffrey. He said any trade or investment that you will do will result in four situations. Now pay attention to this one. Either a big profit, or a small profit, or a small loss, or a big loss. Making money in the stock market is not about strategies or intelligence or having this fancy things into your codings. No, it is about this simple principle. Tell me, out of these four, which one is the most risky for your capital? Out of big profit, small loss, and big loss, which one is the most risky? Which one will erode your capital the most? The big loss. Very good. Common sense. Big loss. So, what is a guaranteed way to avoid a big loss? So, let's see who answers this one first. What is a guaranteed way to avoid a big loss? I'll tell you, so simple. Plan for a small loss. Plan for a small loss. So when you plan for, let's understand this concept very well. Let's go here first and take it with an example. Once this is clear, the rest of the journey becomes very easy. Just 1 minute, I'm opening my account. Now, if I, let's say, open up, let's say popular stock, let's say Reliance. Most people are very comfortable with this stock. I open Reliance and I see that Reliance in the last few days has come down. Reliance has come down. It is from 1545, Reliance has come down to 1391. Now, has Reliance become more attractive to buy or less attractive to buy? Yes, guys. Has Reliance become more attractive to buy or less attractive to buy? Very good, Bhanu Pratap. It has become more attractive to buy because it is available at a cheaper price. सस्ते में अवेलेबल है इसलिए अट्रैक्टिव है खरीदने के लिए. Not only that, Reliance has also come, and those who know technical analysis, it is also forming a pattern called double bottom. So this is a pattern in Reliance called double bottom. Double bottom forms when price comes to the same place from where it reversed the last time. So now let's understand the principle of trading and investing. So now I decide, so is this clear to everybody? Yes or no? ये clear होना बहुत जरूरी है. Then I will start with the concept. This concept is most important to understand my whole session, right? Clear. Now let's work on this. Now I decide to buy Reliance. I say I want to buy Reliance at 1392. So if I had 1 lakh rupees, 1 lakh rupees, if I had 1 lakh rupees and I put this 1 lakh rupees in a FD on Monday, risk finishes, right? My risk finishes guaranteed 6%. I get a guaranteed 6%. My risk finishes. Reliance by Reliance by risk starts. Right now, this is the most important thing to understand that in equity, in the stocks, in futures, your risk starts when you buy. So, what are the two risks I have here? The two risks I have on the lower side, I have a small loss and I have a big loss. I have a big loss. I have a small loss. I have a big loss. On the upper side, I have a small profit and I have a big profit. Stock market is all mathematics. So, big loss, small profit, and big profit is what we have. Now, my first job is to lock my big loss, avoid it from the system. So, for that, I use a stop loss. I say I will put a stop loss below this in case I am wrong and the price goes below this, then I will get out of my trade by booking a small loss. And this one started going down from here. So this is my target. This is my target. So my target profit is 141 rupees and my target loss is 21 rupees. Is 21 rupees here. So now let's say out of the 10 trades like this, 5 trades hit the stop loss and 5 trades achieve the profit. Will you overall be in profit or loss? Yes. Overall, will you be in profit or will you be in loss? You will be in profit because the reward to risk ratio is very good. The reward to risk ratio is 6.49. So, what is the principle? If you work, if you work on reward to ratio of minimum 2, you will always be profitable. And today, using this principle, I will teach you algo trading. I will teach you a strategy of algo trading, and we will make that strategy together. So, so this needs to be understood properly that as long as you are adhering to this principle, you will always be profitable. And when you don't adhere to this principle, then you will always be in loss. You know, so that's why it is important to understand that it is a rule based approach that will make you money into the stock market. Now, there are three products that we will be dealing with. Let's understand these products. First product is a stock, Reliance. Now, this is a stock of Reliance where the minimum that I can buy is one stock of Reliance. This is Reliance here. And Reliance will give me money. When you buy a stock of Reliance, you pay full money, 1391, and you are a legal owner in Reliance. You know, is Reliance. So you're a legal owner in Reliance. You can hold it forever. Nobody can force you to. So this is the, but it can give you money only when the price goes up. If the price goes down, you will lose money. The second product is called future. The second is the future of Reliance. Now, future is a bi-directional product available at a cheaper price and valid for a limited time. It is a derivative of the stock. For example, I'm wearing this t-shirt and the underlying is cotton. So the price of the t-shirt is decided by the price of cotton. Similarly, here, the price of Reliance future is decided by the price of Reliance. If I have to buy 500 stocks of Reliance, I will pay about 7.5 lakh rupees. But if I have to buy 500 futures of Reliance or one lot futures of Reliance, I have to pay only 1,23,000 rupees. That's why for traders, instead of stock, they prefer the future, which is available for a limited time. Then the third product is an option. Option is a very cheap product, like 1400 option is available now only for 10 rupees. That means this one is available only for 5,000 rupees. This one is available only for 5,000 rupees. So this is another product which is very attractive where your loss is limited to the premium you pay and your profit can be unlimited. So the skill lies in knowing in which stocks you have to put your money for portfolio, in which stocks you have to do futures trading, and in which stocks you have to do options trading. So let's hit it, dig a little deeper into it now, guys. Let me introduce myself in brief, guys, before we move forward. That's me, guys. I'm Yogeshwar Vashishtha, 58 years now, trading for more than 22, 23 years now. That's my wife, Dharmishta. This is my elder son, Vedant. He has done his master's from USA, Chicago, and now he handles the business and also a trader and investor. This is my wife, Dharmishta. This is a picture from yesterday. They are in Spain attending a friend's wedding, you know. So this is my younger son, Siddhant. Last year, he did his master's from Purdue University. Now he's getting trained under me for algo trading. He is the one who does algo trading in Pathfinders. And next year, he plans to go to New Zealand or Europe to do his master's in AI. So that's my family. Okay, that's a picture with John Bollinger. My trading room, where I'm sitting right now. I love books. This is my NISM certification. This is compulsory now. So when somebody says they'll be teaching you or they are an expert, ask them show your NISM certification, which is mandatory now. This is my M.Tech degree. I've done my M.Tech from IIT Roorkee. When I passed out, it used to be University of Roorkee. My specialization is hydropower projects. I've worked only with one company from 1991 till 2007, which is Skanska. Started in Uri hydropower project, Kashmir. Then I was in the Kugleganga hydropower project in Sri Lanka. Then I was in Sweden, and my last project was Yungan hydropower project in Peru, South America. Started learning from Jeffrey when I was in Sri Lanka. And when I was in Peru, Jeffrey recommended I learn it properly. So I took admission in a 5-year online course of Pristine Academy. That time it was unheard of, but it was a game changer for me. And one thing I know is skills needs to be learned, and you need mentors and coaches. 5 years of hard work paid off. I came to India and I became a full-time trader and investor. Then from 2010 to 2012, I got another uh, wonderful opportunity. I was part of this international group of traders, you know. And then Eric, he motivated me to become a coach also. And then Pathfinder started. This was my first batch. And then 120 batches like this passed out. I do live tradings, guys. That's what I am. So that's about me. Let's go now and talk about investing first. Let's first go into long-term investments. Now, this is a pain area for most of the people. Long-term investment. Let's talk about long-term investment. Portfolio building, long-term investments. Now, in long-term investments, let's look at a very simple thing to ask for here. If I ask you for your long-term portfolio, would you like to, just a minute, I'll run a poll that is easier to work on. For your long-term portfolio, will you buy Reliance Industries or will you buy Chamanlal Shetya? Yes, please participate in the poll. There will be a lot of learning in this. So far, 100% of the people have said Reliance Industries. Now, 86% Reliance Industries, rest are Chamanlal Shetty. Now, why did you say Reliance Industries? You said Reliance Industries because you are familiar with the name, that's all, nothing else. You said Reliance Industries because you are familiar with the name, that's all. And actually, you put your money not for the name, but for the performance. So why not look at the performance? By the way, some of you are my, have done my course before. I see some names here. So just a minute. Have you done my course before, guys? I see some of my old students. Most welcome. Yeah, I have almost 20% people who have done my course before. Okay, okay. That's great. Welcome, guys. Most welcome. Have something for you also in the end. Great. Thank you very much. Great. So let's look at the results. Now, if I go to the daily chart, you said Reliance Industry only because you know the name, nothing else. You assume it is good. That's all. So I change here and I go to Reliance Industries, let's say we go to the last 3 year returns of Reliance Industries. This is 22 to 25 now of Reliance. So what are the returns of Reliance in the last 3 years? RETUR returns is equal to 0%. So the one that you think is the good in last 3 years, the returns of Reliance Industry are 0. And if I go to Chamanlal Shethia, you did not say Chamanlal Shethia because you never heard the name. That's all. So now Chamanlal Shethia in the last 3 years has gone from, let's say, 100 rupees to 331 rupees. And how much it has gone? It is 230 divided by 100 into 100 divided by 3. It has grown at 76% per year. So you miss the bus because instead of having Chamanlal Shethia, you are having Reliance Industries. Reliance Industries is very good, but for futures and options. Now let's understand this concept very well. Now, please pay attention. The first is called blue chips. Blue chips where market cap is greater than 50,000 crore FNO trading allowed. FNO trading allowed. You can make 5% per month. You can make 5% per month. That's why. And these stocks have already grown and become big. So if you buy them from portfolio, their returns are anywhere between 8 to 12% per year. They hardly give any returns. So instead of buying them, you can as well put your money into FDs. But if you learn how to trade futures and options in them, then they are very good. Reliance is very good for futures and options trading. It is not very good for portfolio building. Now, the second list of stock is called large cap stocks. Large cap stocks are 20,000 to 50,000 crores used for investing. Used for investing. Then the third list is, the third category is mid-cap stocks. Mid-cap stocks, which are 5,000 to 20,000 crores. They are also used for investing. Then fourth is small cap stocks. Small cap stocks, which are, 100 to 5,000 crores used for investing. And fifth is micro cap stocks, which is less than 100 crores, which are also used for investing. So in your portfolio, what should be there? In your portfolio, what you have? You should have 5 large cap stocks plus 5 mid cap stocks plus 5 small cap stocks plus 5 micro cap stocks is equal to 20. Okay. You should have 20 plus 5 ETF, which is called exchange traded funds, Nifty Bs, Bank Bs, Infra Bs, so that you are investing in the country as a whole. So total number of stocks and ETF in your portfolio should be 25. This is the ideal number which gives the maximum growth to your portfolio, right? Which is the maximum growth to your portfolio. Is this concept clear to everybody? Now tell me, in your portfolio, how many of you have mostly blue chips in your portfolio? TCS, Tata Motors, Dr. Reddy, Maruti, Bajaj. See, most of you will have this. I can bet that most of you will have this in your portfolio, right? Now, let's dig a little deeper. I will now go and let's take an example of this. I take a screener, create a screen now, and I say market capitalization is greater than 0. How many stocks are there listed on the BSE and NSE? 5,043. This is 5,043 stocks. Now, let's filter out the blue chips. Market capitalization greater than 50,000 crores. So what is this? Colgate, Nestle, TCS, Hindustan, Page Industries, Hyundai. These are the stocks in which how many are there? 195 stocks. In these 195 stocks, FNO is allowed. In other stocks, FNO is not allowed. So that's why these are the stocks you use for FNO trading. Use for FNO trading. So let's take a simple example of this one. Let's say I pick up this first one, Colgate Palmolive. So I change script and I go to Colgate Palmolive. This is Colgate Palmolive now. And I look at a monthly chart of Colgate Palmolive here. You see, they go up very fast, they come down very fast. And I say, I find out the average true range of Colgate Palmolive, and I find the average true range of Colgate Palmolive is about 400 rupees. So now I go to Colgate Palmolive, Colpal, and I am looking at a 300 rupees up call right, which is not, which is available only because it is in FNO, which is about 2500. And we can see that for I'm getting a 97% probability. So that means I can do a 2400 in this very easily. And this is my return. With a 90% probability in a month, I can make 3.4%. That means this can easily give me about 40% per year. So why should I waste this stock into the portfolio? Why should I waste this stock into a portfolio when I can earn this kind of money in this from options trading, algo trading? I will come to algo trading very soon. Now, that's why for portfolio, the stocks that you will be looking at are the stocks with market cap less than 50,000 rupees, less than 50,000 crore. How many are there? 4,850. And out of that, how much do you need? 20. So, how will you find those 20 stocks? You will find those 20 stocks by using fundamental analysis. Like, for example, let's take some very random examples so that you get an idea of it. Let's say I would not buy a business whose price to book value is more than 5 because it is a very expensive stock and my fundamental analysis teaches me that. So I go here, I say, and price to book value is less than 5. So from 4,900, I have filtered it and I've come down to 3,396. Then I said, I would not like companies who have very high debt, you know, so who have very, very high debt. And the people who have this very high debt are the one whose companies become non-profitable. So I'll prefer those companies where debt to equity ratio is less than 1. Debt to equity ratio is less than 1. So how many have it become? Just by these two basic ratios, my list has come down to 2,903. Then I go further and I say I'm looking at stocks where ICR is greater than 10, a very important ratio. So is greater than 10, that they have the ability to repay their loan. See, I've just come down to 790 now. I've come down to 790 now. Then similarly, I go further down and I say, I'm looking at those stocks which have a P less than 30 because it's very difficult for businesses to grow at more than 30% a year. I say price to earning is less than 30. Run this query. See, I've come down to 601. And similarly, you can keep on doing your, your filtering and then analysis on this and check out these various stocks and eventually find your 20 stocks. And these 20 stocks are not constant. They change maybe every year, every 2 year based on performance. And I run an investors club. This is the investors club, which I started in 2019, 25th October, Diwali Day. And it consists only of these stocks. And the returns I've been able to achieve is 29% per year. And my 1 crore rupees has become 2.8 crore rupees. And where do we see this? You know, because I am, SEBI can ask me, well, where will you show this? Let's say I go to my broker's account and I look at capital gains here. You see, this is my 1920 6,000 minus 2021 8,27,000 rupees of profit, 21-22 10,22,000 rupees of profit, 22-23 minus 52,000. I trade in 7 accounts here, 32,34,000 of profit, 2,29,000 rupees of profit, and now 50,218 rupees of profit here. Similarly, if I go to my account, because ultimately it has to show into your bank account here. 1920, 1249, 2021, 5 lakh 46, 21, 22, 9 lakh 47, 22, 23, minus 3 lakh 16. So 30 lakh 97. So what is the principle? Profits are bigger, losses are smaller, and similarly the other accounts. And we have added all that here, that in this year, 1920, I booked a loss of 1 lakh 70,000. Next year, 19 lakh rupees of profit book. Next year, 37 lakh of profit books. Next year, 5 lakh 27 of loss booked. Next year, 86 lakh of profit booked. Then 4 lakh 75 of profit book and 2 lakh and 9 of profit book. And I use the large caps only for futures and options trading. And futures and options trading is a place where most people are scared. वो डरे हुए रहते हैं क्योंकि these are leveraged products. These are leveraged products. And most people, since a lot of people don't understand them and they approach them with greed, they lose money in the leveraged products. So now that's why these leveraged products are never done manually. They are done only with risk management because they are high speed products. So let's now first understand what is the difference between algorithmic trading and manual trading. The leverage products, futures and options are traded only with algorithmic trading. They are never done manually, otherwise you will lose money. When you log it into your accounts, you get this pop-up, 89% lose money. Why is that? Because they don't know. We are the 11%. And I train you to become the 11%, but with a proper set of rules. Algorithmic trading reduces emotional bias, efficiency and speed of execution, backtesting and historical data. There was no algorithmic trading 4 years ago. It has been introduced in India just 2 years ago. And very cost effective strategies. Manual trading allows for human insight. Right? So that's the algo trading that we have. Then execute orders in milliseconds, which you will not be able to do. Right now, after this, we will make an algo strategy together, which is profitable. I will show you my algo trades. I'll show you their results. I'll show you the results of people who are doing algo trading and how you can handle it. You know, algorithmic trading execute orders in milliseconds. Manual trading is slower, especially during volatile market conditions. Algorithmic trading captures the best possible prices. reducing slippage and improving trade outcomes. And another thing that we can do in algo trading is we can backtest it here, backtest it here on this one here. So now let's get into it. Is wow, this is my algo trading. That's my algo trading platform, and this is how it looks from inside. And let's look at the monthly profit and loss of this year. This is the actual profit and loss. I trade both futures and options, and I trade futures and options only. And you can see that except 1 month, every month has been profitable in this. And this is my algo trading platform built by my younger son. I told you I have Sadat. He is the one who is our IT wizard. So he's, if you know, Purdue University is among the top universities in the world. So he's the one who handles our algos and strategies and everything. And this is my algo platform that I've developed about 3 years ago. So the first thing you do is when if you have to build a strategy together, do a free sign up, guys. Let's learn algo trading. Let's learn how to do it. Just do a free sign up here. Verify your email ID and mobile number so that I know it's a genuine person. So please do a free sign up of the algo here, and then we will start building the strategy. I have various winning strategies already in the system, which people use. See, these are various different strategies that are there already in the system here. So please do a free sign up, and I'll give you 5 minutes to do free sign-ups, and then we will start building a strategy together. You should take home one strategy from me today. I'm just seeing if you guys have started doing the free one. Do a free sign up on this. And after doing the free sign up, uh, log in and you should see this. Then you should see this. This is 12:27. I'll start at 12:30. And we will build a algo strategy together. And what principle will we use? We will use this principle. The evergreen principle is what we will use. What principle will I use? I will use this principle. Avoid big losses, manage small losses, and get small profits and big profit. And I will use the most dangerous product, which is option buying. Option buying is considered the most dangerous product. There are option buyers, there are option writers. So I will be using option buying on this one here. Yes. So people are still signing up. Verify your email and a mobile number. Otherwise, the system will not allow you to log in. It's a free, sign up, no obligations. Algo awareness in India is very less, and algo is ideal for people who are doing a job. It's a myth that you have to sit in front of the computer for the whole day to make money. Not at all. In fact, sitting in front of the computer these days is a pure waste of time. And you will unnecessarily take trades and lose money. Okay. So, okay, yes, people are doing it. I'll give you 1 more minute. Yeah, a substantial amount, about 25 of you have done it. So I'll give you some more time. Are you liking the session so far, guys? I hope I'm giving some value to you. I'll just run a small survey. Okay, polls, just 1 minute. How will you rate this training so far, guys? Ab tak ki training, how will you rate it so far? See, I always like to get feedback. That's a good feedback I'm getting. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, let's start. So most of you have done it. So let's start now. Great, guys. Let's move in now here and go here to this. Once you are here, how many of you have done option buying before? Right? Yes, if you have done option buying. कितने लोगों ने option buying करी है? Right? Have you made money overall or lost money? Most of you have lost money. Somebody said, what is Skanska? Skanska is a Swedish company, guys. I was there last month to meet my friends. I was working with them till 2007. This is my friend Johan Knopp. I was there last month. And they have this festival called Midsummer. I was there to attend the Midsummer. I go there regularly. And see, it is good to have friends. And this is my mentor. He is now 80, and I was very honored to meet him this time. His name is Bentimnar. So that's Skanska, guys, a Swedish multinational. That's the company. I worked with only one company for my whole life. That was Skanska. Okay, great, guys. Let's go and start building the strategy now. Go here to the right and click on strategies and click on build strategies. Click on build strategy. This is a multi-leg strategy and click on multi-leg strategy. You will come on this page now. It should be looking like this. The good thing with this platform is that there is no coding involved. You know. Now, if I say I am doing a strategy called Nifty intraday option breakout. Ideally, a person should be both trader and investor. In which type, which is more risky, intraday or investment? Chalo. Ajay Kapoor says, I always do investment with long-term horizon. Chalo, let's Ajay ka comment pehle answer kar lete hain. Ajay, what is more safe, intraday trading or long-term portfolio building? Tell me. See, people say intraday is always risky. Why? Tell me one stock in your portfolio, अजय कपूर. चलिए एक स्टॉक बताइए पोर्टफोलियो में. ये वाला क्वेश्चन मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगता है. So कोई भी बताइए. Give me any one stock of yours. Voltas. चलो. Kamal Baswal says Voltas. So I open Voltas. एक important concept clear कर देते हैं. This is Voltas. Now let me open a tool called study. Add study ATR. ATR is called average true range, which tells you how much does the stock move in a time frame. Show data window. So Voltas in a day moves 23 rupees. So how much is the risk of Voltas in a day? 23 rupees, right? If I go to the weekly chart, in a weekly chart, Voltas moves 67 rupees. In a daily, every day it moves 23 rupees, but in 1 week, it moves 67 rupees. Now tell me, has the risk increased or decreased? Has the risk decreased or increased? Think at it. सोच के बताइए. अब तो मैं अपनी चाय पीता हूं. This is a game changer for most of the people. Answer? Increased. Yes. If I go to a monthly chart of Voltas, in a month, Voltas moved 247 rupees. So risk has become even bigger. And in a yearly time frame, in 1 year, it moves 350 rupees. So in intraday, if you make a mistake, you can cover it the next day. But in long term, Mr. Kapoor, if you buy something like Yes Bank, you might never be able to recover it at all. That's why long-term investment require a higher level of skill, and short-term trading requires a lower level of skill. Shorter time frames are less risky, higher time frames are more risky. Keep this in mind. That's why learn your portfolio building with very hard work. Anyway, let's go back to our algo trading. Now here, Nifty intraday option breakout. So how many of you have written this? कितने लोग आ गए हैं इस पे? Write yes. Write yes if you are on this page. Okay, many of you. Great. The type of I am doing a trading in the index, NSE index and Nifty 50. So I've selected that I am doing a range breakout. I'm doing a very simple range breakout. What is the range breakout? Let's learn this through technicals. I pick up Nifty and I open a 15-minute chart. Do you know? The first 15 minutes are controlled by the retail And after that, the main FIIs and the DIIs take over. So now I say I have a very, very simple condition. I will watch the first 15-minute candle and mark its high and the low. And if the price will break above it, I will buy the call option. And if the price will break below it, I will buy the put option. Now, is this a very complicated logic or is it a simple logic? चलो बताओ, complicated logic है कि simple logic? Write in the chat box. Simple है. Logic RR बहुत अच्छा है. We have a simple logic in it. So this is the logic I'm developing right now. Let's start with AB series. And I say I will take a breakout from 9:15 to 9:30 and my trade will finish at 3:15. My physical presence is not required. System will do it for me. I am in an office attending a meeting. You're not even near the market. So in that case, if you're not looking at the trade, will you be logical or will you be emotional? You will be logical because you are absent. You're not there at all. Now, we decided what are we trading? What time are we trading? When are we starting? When are we finishing? So this we have done. Now, the second thing you have to know is how much money will you deploy? How much money will you deploy? I said, I'll be trading on 1 lakh rupees of capital. This is my capital, 1 lakh rupees. So I say 1 lakh rupees is my trading capital. So I've decided that this is the capital what I'm trading. And will you plan for a big loss or a small loss? What loss will you plan for? Big loss or a small loss? Hmm, small loss. So if I have a lakh of rupees and I'm trading in a day, what is my recommended maximum loss? What is my recommended maximum loss? Write a figure. The ideal figure is 3 to 5%. 1% becomes very tight. So 3 to 5% is a recommended figure for risk management in intraday. So I say I'll take a maximum risk of 3,000 rupees, right? And I will get out if I'm getting a profit of 6,000 rupees. So what is my reward to risk ratio? 2:1. So even with a 50% success rate, I will make a net 3,000 rupees per trade. So I've decided my maximum profit, I've decided my maximum loss. Another thing that I can do in the algo, which I can never do manually, is a automated trail. Where I say, the moment I'm getting a 3,000 rupees of profit, I will lock 1,500 of profit. So if I am getting a 3,000 rupees of profit, which is equivalent to my potential loss, I will lock half of it and trail the difference of 3,000 to 1,500. Trail the difference of 3,000 to 1,500. Right? So far, am I emotional or logical, guys? Right. And I'm trading the most risky product with a 50-time leverage. where 89% of the people lose money. Logical. It is logical. It's a logical thing. Always learn the new things. Don't be scared of them. Mr. Sandeep, when mobile phone came, you can't say, I don't like mobile phone, I'll stick to my pager. This is the new world. You can make a lot of money here. And I'm showing it to you and teaching it to you. Because this is how, because in 10 years down the line, this will become common. Now is the opportunity. Now, go to the legs here now. On the upper breakout, option, I am buying a Nifty monthly, or let's do weekly, at the money call. The second I'm buying is NFO option Nifty weekly in the money call. And the third one I'll buy option Nifty out of money call. So what I've done, I bought three options now. Effectively, they will cost 80,000-90,000 rupees. And I said on an upward breakout, buy this. And then on a lower breakout, option Nifty. Now this is put option at the money I buy. Then option Nifty weekly put option in the money I buy. This is all lower breakout. And last one is Nifty weekly put option. Select put. And this is out of money. Select low, high. So I have created my strategy. How much time did it take to create this strategy? Just 10 minutes. On my side, there are about 600 strategies that I have created. And now I have removed the emotion from my system. My entry is decided, my exit is decided, my capital is decided, my loss is decided, my trail is decided, my profit is decided, and I save this strategy. Okay, so, and if I make a mistake, it will say duplicate leg found. That means I have done some mistake which I have to correct. So this was a put. It will not even allow me to make a mistake. So if I make a mistake, it will remind me you have made a mistake. Click on save. So my strategy has been saved. Nifty intraday option breakout. Let's give it today's date also. Today is 26 July 25. Everybody clear on this strategy? Simple option buying strategy I've done. A lot of you have done option buying. All right. So let's revisit it again for people who say revisit entry at 9:30, capital of a lakh rupees, risk of a 3,000, reward of 6,000, trail. And then three legs on call buys, at the money, in the money, out of money. Three legs on the downward side, put buy, at the money, in the money, out of money. Click on save here. And now what you can do in this, which you can't do manually, you can backtest it and find out if this strategy works or not. And you can even deploy it on paper trading first to see the results before you deploy the real money. And that's the real advantage of algos. Unfortunately, in the market, algos are sold very bad. They're being sold as a dream product where you become crores in 2 days. That's not the case. It's your mind which the computer is executing. Computer will not make money. It's your mind, your strategy, your skill, which is being executed in a very logical way. So now I say, let me check this strategy for last 1 year and see what is the result of this strategy. Is it a strategy that is worth looking into? Now, let's see this. The exact capital required would be 1,16,000 rupees. Drawdown is 13.94%, and the return on investment is 521% in a year. Is it a good strategy or a bad strategy, guys? Good strategy. Would you like this strategy in your system? Let's see this, a result of a similar strategy in my system this month, where I can go here in this. If I move here, there is something called basket P&L. And here I have, these are the actual profits and losses. The strategy that has made the most money for me this month is 2 lakh index 22 intraday rocket, which on a 2 lakh rupees of capital has given me a 39,000 rupees of profit. Another is a directional rocket, which has given me this is real money that is there. And this particular, month, the profit books is 96,000 rupees. What will be the two markets you will get? You will get either a directional market or a sideways market. So that's why, like if you see in this account of mine and we look at the strategies deployed in my account, see, I have this is a directional strategy. This one is a directional strategy. This one is a sideways strategy. What is a sideways strategy? It is called a strangle. You know. So then it is the 20 strategies. This is directional neutral. This is directional neutral. This is a commodity strategy. So what I teach in the class, I run a course, guys. So I teach people. I've taught about 8,000 people. For example, these are my top strategies. The top strategies are not 600. All 600 are not here. Here I have roughly about 10 to 20 strategies, which range from 25,000 rupees capital to 25 lakh rupees capital. And I teach them in my class. I teach people how to use them. But first, I always recommend work on paper. How do you do that? Like we have made this strategy. So what I'll do is I should deploy the strategy on paper trading first. Paper. Subscribe. Now I go here to paper trading, and if you see there, this is the strategy. I will start the strategy. Check the strategy for a week. Check the strategy for 10 days and see if it works. So there are two fields you will have. One is options, other is futures. Where do you trade futures? You need to develop an expertise in trading view. We teach that in the class. Let me open trading view for. अगर आपको लगता है कि स्टॉक मार्केट में ऐसे ही आराम से पैसा मिल जाएगा तो मेरी क्लास आपके लिए नहीं. My class is not for you. If you're looking for a shortcut, my class is not for you. So, my class is for serious people. How many of you are serious, guys? I haven't even told the fees of my class. Write in the chat box if you are serious about creating long-term portfolio. Write the word serious in the chat box. And creating incomes like this. Only serious people can come into the class here. So let's look at that. Somebody says, tell me a bit about it. Sure, I'll tell about that. Like for example, this is a strategy. I'll tell you a very simple strategy. फिर आता हूँ, रुको, एक strategy और बता देता हूँ. Let's say I develop a very simple strategy, very profitable one. I said, I take a 30-day to 40-minute chart of Nifty, Reliance, whatever I'm doing here. 30 days, or let's say 60-minute chart. And in this study, add study, and I add into this super trend. Super trend. Super trend is a ATR based technical indicator. And I give a very simple instruction to the algo where I say the moment the price goes, let's say this is an even simple one. The moment the price goes above the super trend, buy a future. And the moment the price goes below the super trend, sell the future, book profit into it, and create a short future. And this now, thanks to technology, you don't have to sit in front of the computer at all. I can take this trading view signals and I can connect it with my algo, with capital in my account. And occasionally I can see in which one should I use long trades, in which one should I use the short trades. Like, that's a very simple example I was seeing. So if you come, where is my website? Yes, that's my website, guys, Pathfinders Trainings. We are a very old company since 2007. We are one of the oldest stock market training companies in India. You know, and I have only one course. No basic course, advanced course, this course, that course. I only have one course whose duration is lifetime. Whose duration is lifetime. Only one course whose duration is lifetime. And the cost is 60,000 rupees plus GST, about 70,800 is the course fees on this. While this open, yeah, here. So this is the link to it. Let me explain how it works. Once you start learning from me, you will keep on learning from me forever. But there are milestones and there are goals. Let's see that. So this was my first batch in December 2012. And after that, more than 120 batches passed, mostly in Mumbai, where I'm from, some in Bangalore, some in Delhi, some in Chennai, some in Calcutta, Pune. And I conducted physical trainings till 2017. But by 2017, I knew I couldn't travel continuously. So the course was converted into an online course. And this online course, let's understand the structure of the course. How long will you be learning from me? For 6 months, intense learning. And after that, for lifetime, continuous. Let's understand how it works. The course starts with one-to-one goal setting meeting. So every one of you is different. Some of you are 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. What is your age, guys? Ajay Kapoor say, where in Mumbai? I am from Thane, Hiranandani Estate. Yes, guys, tell me your age. In the chat box, please write your age. See, Jitendra is 35. Banu Pratap is 45. Sanjay is 60. One is 28. So everybody has different needs. We have four needs: safety, security, liquidity, and growth. These are our four needs. So that's why once you are part of the course, I take a one-to-one session with you. If you are in Mumbai, I recommend you come to my office. If you're not in Mumbai, I take a Zoom meeting where we talk about your financial goals, your life. What do you want to achieve from the stock market? What is your current portfolio? What have you achieved so far? What are your challenges? What is the time commitment required? How will you work for it? What is your goal? So, this is the first meeting that happens, which I think is the most important thing. And once this meeting happens, and I tell you how to work, then you get recorded sessions of my training, which I change every year, where all the course material is available to you for life. And in this, you learn how to build a portfolio. Long term investing is very important for me. And what funds the long term investing? Short term trading. Yesterday, I booked a profit of 67,000 rupees from my algo. What did I do with it? I immediately bought Nifty Bs, which grow at 15% a year. And on a Nifty Bs of 50,000 rupees, I will get 45,000 rupees as margin to trade. So I not only created an asset, I also created an additional capital to trade. I will tell you this method. This is a secret method most people don't know. If you know this cycle, you will connect the link between trading and investing. Most people think trading is different, investing is different. Both are the same. Trading is short term, investing is long term trading. That's all. So you go through these videos, 15 days to 30 days I give. After that, your intense training start. There are two kind of training. First is intense goal-based training, where every morning for 6 months, Monday to Friday, you will do live trading with me. If you are in office, you cannot attend. Listen to the recording in the evening. It is not compulsory, optional, but I recommend at least to attend one or two live in a week. Then on Wednesday in the night, 9 to 10, we take a topic and teach you. It is in the night, 9 to 10, so you can easily attend it live. A topic is taught. Yeah. Then on Thursday is two sessions. One is in the afternoon, 12 o'clock, where we do portfolio building together. Where we do portfolio building together. And second is, in the night, 9 to 10, where we do commodity trading and lifetime trading. This is for life. Now, these sessions that are starting, they are lifetime sessions. Then every Friday in the morning, 9 to 10, there's a lifetime mentoring session that happens. And there is a dedicated student query and support that happens. So that's how the course runs. I have students with me who are there from 2012 with me, guys. And now my second generation is coming. So the continuity is there. And I have an offer for you today. So this is in today's class. The regular course fees is 60,000 rupees plus 18% GST, 70,800 rupees. Today, if you pay no GST, you get a 30% discount. You can pay it in 49,999 rupees only. You save 20,801 rupees. Another thing, all algo strategies that are available on the website, they are for a fees there of 2,000 rupees each. You get them for free. Not only you get them for free, I also teach them in the class so you understand the methods and the logics of them the way I've taught one today. Then credit card EMI is available up to 2 years. So if finance is a little tight for you, you can go for credit card EMIs. All major credit card EMIs are available. A hardcore physical book by Dr. Karthik, who specializes in bitcoins, an IAS officer working under the Prime Minister office, my student. This is available to you. And you will also receive 4 physical books of the stock. So this is the offer for you today. And if you see here on this, all strategies are paid. None of them is free. They're paid for people. But once you come into the course, all this come complimentary and free with the course. So how can you pay? I'll just share the payment link with you. And this offer is available for the first 5 people. I can give it to 5 people. So we will have 5 people who, because I normally see there are 5 serious. I saw 5 serious people. So 5 is the number of people to which this offer will be available on a one-to-one basis. First come, first basis. So those who want to do the course, and I've shown you the results on this. So you have to ask yourself, are you really serious about it? We spend a lot of money on a lot of things. So ask yourself a simple question. Am I willing to spend money on myself to learn a new skill in an age when AI is replacing jobs? Now, Sunil Singh say one question, is there separate cost for algo software? No, Sunil. No, Sunil. So there is no separate, everything is included in this. In this cost, everything is included. You don't have to pay anything extra other than this. Any queries, any questions you have about the course, about the learning, about the training, about algos, about investing, you can ask me now. We don't reach anywhere without learning. That is one thing I know. And this offer will be for first five people, guys. So once you have paid, please write paid in the chat box because I don't have access whether you have paid or not. It goes into the accounts. No, you don't need to change any demat, guys. Another thing is many people force you to open account with somebody, not with me. Our algos are connected with 70 different brokers. So you don't have to change your broker. Whatever is your broker, you continue to do algo trading with them. You can see here more than 70 brokers are connected with algo finders. So you don't need to change your broker. And this is for serious people. You can take a credit card EMI, Bhanu Pratap. Now, Rohit Agarwal says course okay for total newbies to the stock market. Yes. The course is designed for absolute beginners. I start from absolute zero. That is the, because I assume you know nothing. And that's why I have designed it. If you see, that's how I've designed the course. And I have the same course running for almost, when did I start? 2012 was the first batch. So 12, yeah, almost 13, 14 years I'm doing this course now. Dr. Shiva said paid 5K advance. Yeah, you can even do one thing. If you don't want to pay the full money, you can pay 5,000 rupees advance. Another thing is for my old students, I forgot to say this, for my old students, you can do the course all over again for 25,000 rupees only. Not for the newcomers, eh? Newcomers pay 49,999. But for my old student who did the course again way back in 17, 18, and some of my old students are here, guys. When did you do the old course? Because since then it has changed a lot. तब एल्गो नहीं होता था, अभी एल्गो होता है, अभी तो बहुत सारी नई चीजें आ गई. AI आ गया है, use a lot of AI now. Banu, okay, 2000, okay, way back, 2020. Milan say only algo can be given, then you can go here and buy it. If you need only algo, then go to my website and buy it. If somebody only wants algo, just buy them from here. Then you don't need to learn, just buy it from me. See, the whole aim is to learn. My good algos, I put it here. You can buy them from here if you want. But the whole aim is how will you become independent? How will you take it to the next level? Abhi, if I'm seeing it here, like this particular algo that we just learned, chalo, let's do one thing. If you're going there, you're just using it. You're not having on your own. Let's see. I had this algo, which I have made, I have learned here. I want to modify it. I said, what if I use a different? I said, I want to modify this algo. The one on the side you can't modify. Now here I say, what if I say I want to work on a 1:3 reward to risk ratio? 9,000. And I will, when it goes the trail to 3,000, I will trail it to 0 and I will do only one trade. Now, I'm doing a whole different logic here. I click on save here. I click on save here and I backtest it. And you can see here now The back testing is taking the whole different set of parameters. As I said, I'm interested in serious people only. यदि आपको लगता है बहुत महंगा है, मैं नहीं कर सकता हूँ, it's okay. That's fine. For me, my ideal person is the one who wants to make at least 2 lakh rupees per month. That is my student. And who has the capital to do it. How many of you want to make 2 lakh rupees per month? Write yes in the chat box. कि सर 2 लाख रुपया महीना मुझे कमाना है. कोई भी आपकी एज है. तो आओ. वरना मत आओ. And if you want to earn 2 lakh rupees a month, you require a capital of 10 lakh rupees. यदि आपके पास कैपिटल ही 1 लाख रुपया है, तो फिर कोर्स में आके आप क्या करोगे? Fair enough? Okay. चलो, let's now give एक और एग्जांपल देता हूं. I had this gentleman from Ahmedabad, and he's 67 years old, and he has yeah, Sunday है तो खुला नहीं है. तो he wanted a study income of 2 lakh rupees a month. He's closing his factory, which costs about 4 crore rupees. So he'll get 4 crore. He said, on 4 crore rupees, can I make 2 lakh rupees a month? I said, no, on 1 crore rupees, you can make 3 lakh rupees a month easily using option writing, not option buying. Option. Most people don't know option writing is a very simple way of trading. If I go here in this one, let's say a very good opportunity I'm seeing right now is Paytm. Fundamentally a disaster. Their 1 quarter went into profit, and this is a manipulated stock moving up. And I made a lot of money in this yesterday in Paytm. Now, Paytm right now, even at this price, the target for Paytm is somewhere here. This is the target for Paytm. Here. About 900. I can create an algo out of it. Build a Paytm option next month, buy and sell 900. This is a strategy called bear spread call, where I'm working on a reward to risk ratio of 1:2, and I can do 3 lots of and you see now I have a 72% probability trade with a 16% return in a month. Why do I need need it? And I can do it through Algos. Algos, I can make this trade, and I can trail it. इसमें कितना है? 1,35,000 rupees. Capital required 8,28,000 rupees. But if somebody has less capital, you can go and do the, option buying. But the key is you need to have the skill set to do it. So I am a coach for serious people. I'm not a coach for people who are, looking for a quick fix. मैं उनके लिए नहीं. I'm in this field for 22 years. I'm coaching for many, many years. बच्चे वापस आ गए, सेटल हो गए, लाइफ ने सब कुछ दे रखा है. सो डू यू थिंक आई डू इट फॉर मनी और पैशन नाउ? आई डू इट फॉर पैशन नाउ. ये मेरा पैशन है. आई लव टू टीच पीपल, कोच पीपल. Yesterday I spent 30 minutes telling a guy that he should not come to stock market because he didn't have the capacity. A lot of people lose a lot of money. And when you are trading, when you are learning, take your family into confidence. It is a skill that you can pass to your next generation. It's the best insurance that you can give to your wife. कभी सोचा है अगर आपको कुछ हो गया तो उनका ध्यान कौन रखेगा? 98% ऑफ द इंडियंस आर अंडर इंश्योर्ड. होता ही नहीं उनके पास इंश्योरेंस. हस्बैंड चला जाता है तो वाइफ का बेड बच जाता है. So have you ever thought कि you will have this skill and you will pass it maybe to your spouse or to your children? Great guys. So let's go a little forward now. So what all needs to be learned into the stock market? Let's go there. Now, what is the skill set required? The skill set required in algo यहाँ नहीं लिख के बताता हूँ. That will be much better. This all covered in the course also, but you will need to do this whether मुझसे सीखो किसी और से सीखो. And in my class, you learn with live trading. I teach everything with live trading. First is fundamental analysis, where reading, balance sheet, applying ratios, and analyzing. You have to find companies like Chamanlal, sheet here. Second, you will learn chart reading. Chart reading, where different charts, line chart, buying chart, candlestick chart, Heiken-Ashi charts, chart reading. Then price action. I use a lot of price action. Chart trading, price action. And you are also working on oscillators and indicators. Oscillators and indicators. Okay, guys, how many of you would, how many of you would like to do the course? Just, okay, I have few people who said, yes, we would like to do the course now or later on. Some of you want to discuss with the RM. See, yes is also okay, no is also okay. दोनों okay. ऐसा नहीं कि आपने नो बोल दिया तो मुझे बुरा लग जाए. 100 लोग आते हैं तो उसमें से 3 लोग कोर्स लेते हैं. So, बाकी 97 भी मुझे उतने ही प्रिय हैं. Okay, right. So let's. Now, Sunil Singh said, does this course also include fundamental learning? Of course, Sunil, in detail. Fundamental से ही सब शुरू होता है. Everything starts with the fundamental only. You first learn fundamental analysis, then you learn technical analysis, then you learn risk management, and then you do live trading with me. That's how it works, right? Santosh, will you be teaching or will some other teacher teach the course? I'll be teaching. Santosh Kumar, very good question. I take that course from start to the end. I don't delegate it to anybody. You will be learning from me only. राइट संतोष कुमार पढ़े, मुझसे ही सीखने वाले और कोई नहीं होगा. मुझे सिखाना पढ़ाना बहुत पसंद है. राइट, लास्ट 7 minutes guys. Then for this offer, then risk management. I hope you have understood the importance of risk management. Risk management includes risk analysis and risk mitigation. And you saw today live risk analysis and risk mitigation. That's what you saw live. Now, then what is the RM role in the course? RM will help you in sending your study material to you. आपको ट्रेनिंग का लिंक मिला है कि नहीं, या मेरे सेशन का लिंक मिला है क्या? सो द RM इज देयर फॉर एडमिन पर्पसेस. आपकी कोई क्वेरीज हैं जो बहुत बेसिक क्वेरी है, तो दैट तो ही इज कैपेबल इनफ टू सॉल्व. अनदर थिंग, the moment you pay the course fees, you come into the course, the first thing you get in one-to-one with me is my personal mobile number. And between 4 to 6, Monday to Friday, any of my student can call me and talk to me. Right? You will teach mindset and philosophy. I like meditation. So, of course, I teach it, but this is a stock market course, Bhanuputa. But meditation is an integral part of the course. Yes, I like to do meditations. Risk management, risk analysis and risk management, and PSYCHO and psychology of trading. Okay, guys, I have got 4 people so far have said that they have paid, and one of you have paid the full money also. So I'm really honored. So the others, there's one seat left. So, and you have 5 minutes left. So those who really want to deploy, I'll give you the link once more. Somebody said, send, can you send the link again? Just a minute. I'm also giving you the choice to, pay just 5,000 rupees, talk to your RM, understand the course, and then do. Or if you feel, no, I'm okay, I'm totally convinced, then you can pay the full fee. So how does it work? The people who are newcomers, who have never done my course before, your offer is instead of 70,800, you pay 49,999. For my old student, instead of 70,800, you pay 25,000. And if in any of the categories, if you want to talk to your RM, Nikhil Doshi, then I'll share Nikhil's number here so that Nikhil Doshi, that you know that he will be calling you after the session. 17 here. And guys, how many of you would like to deploy one of the strategy, this strategy, by paying 2,000 rupees? Let me run a poll for that. Just a minute, I'll run a poll for that. Would you like to deploy this strategy by paying 2,000 rupees? अभी मेरे पास लिंक नहीं है, कोई भेजना पड़ेगा मुझे. If I pay 5K, then when of the rest of the money I have to pay before you start your course, Milind, in a day or two? Okay, last 2 minutes left, guys. Any queries, any questions you have, you can ask me. And I really, really appreciate you guys coming and attending this session. I hope it was useful to you. And now I still have 38 people left. I had about 160, 170 people in the peak, and these are people till the end. So you are the one who love me the most, and I love you the most because you're there till the end. Banu, anytime I can join the program, yes, but this offer is today, Banu Pratap. Anytime you can join, but then you have to pay 70,800. That is the regular price, 70,800. Then you can join anytime. Today I have an offer for you, and you can use the offer today. Yeah, Bill, per strategy it is there. It's 2,000 rupees per strategy. That is also very popular. A lot of people deploy that. But I always recommend love. The biggest power in the world is learning. You are what you are today because of the school and colleges that you went into. Whatever salary you're getting now is because of the skill that you developed in the first 25 years of your life. The first 25 years of your life, you developed skills, and the next 25 years, you apply those skills. Stock market is exactly the same. First, you learn, you pay to get the skills, and then you apply those skills. This fees that you pay can be recovered in a month if good trades happen. So organize an event to showcase your course. Ajay, I don't do physical trainings anymore. Avinash, I love to listen to your conversations. I think in the last 1 year or so, I'm gradually training my elder son into the business and trading and algos. And I love to teach. That's why I keep on doing the course. Other things are done. But physical trainings, no, I don't do that anymore. But if you want to come and meet me in my office, most welcome. My students are most welcome to allowed to come and meet me in my office. Sunil Singh, yep, thank you. Great. Okay, guys, 1:30. So time up, and I hope that all of you get whatever you want in your life. So let me finish by doing a prayer for you so that you get the best things in your life. Om Sehna Sainav Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinam Vaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you very much and God bless you.